Welcome to Lexington, where the sun is home and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Really average unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wildcats offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he's got it inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Kentucky. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So South Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Quick completion on the out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. The lone back's got it. Hard running there. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Might as well stick with him. Breaks the tackle. And the Gamecocks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He's looking to throw it. Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. No huddle here for the offense.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Kentucky!
You know, often Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Gilmore. Makes a move. And there he goes. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, it took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. What a first quarter for this offense. A chance to score again on first. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Try to get it to the edge. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, it's Gilmore. Obliterates him, still on the move. Touchdown, Wildcats! And how about the kicking game coming up with a play? And the extra point makes it 28-0.
Punt returners, man, you just got to make one guy miss. You make the first dude miss, and then a lot of times it's off to the races. This guy is so dangerous in the open field, as he shows right there in the punt return touchdown.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive pass.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's looking to throw on 3rd. Huge gain. We're through 1 period, and these receivers are showing out big time. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them at all. That makes them tick. That makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
The Gamecocks are on the move. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, 3rd and goal. Slams it ahead. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Running back searching for a hole. Turns it on in midfield. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique. Ground. 3rd and short now from their own 48. He'll try to get it through the air. He's right on target. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. They knock him down right there.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Feeling some heat. Coming after him. And he just wore out his welcome in the pocket. Stayed in there way too long. A coverage sack for this defense. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. He'll bring it back. It's Gilmore. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Outside the pocket, lets it go. That pass is incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss. And always put it right on the face mask or right on the number.
Gonna take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Really nice job by the defense. Understand that QB starts to roll out to his right. I got to continue to play the deep pass down the field. I can't just run up and try to go tackle him. Nice coverage down the field, which led to the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Can't get him to the ground. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Looking to move it through the air. The ball is out behind the line. And the defense has got it in there trying to pick up some yards.
Those are hard for offensive line when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense.
He's loose down the left side. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And coming into the game, you look at the stats, and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Keeps the legs moving. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Running it back, it's Gilmore. Touchdown, Wildcats! How about the special teams coming up with a huge play? It's a fake, and the holder's going to try to throw for it. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. Wide open, he makes the catch. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. They're trying to get to him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Unleashes one deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. And the pressure was too much. They get it at the 15. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He gets a block. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Looking to buy time. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Throws to the wideout. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll bring it back. It's Gilmore. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. That return man saw daylight deep. Touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He lobs one high down the left side. And that pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the pummeling has started. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.